Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I am so excited for this video. I'm really happy that I'm getting back into the project panning community. I know my channel's been all over the place, but project panning is just something I love to do to keep my collection small, use the things that I own, and just be a little bit more experimental when I'm project panning. I want to do a few other videos about project panning in general, but how it's worked for me in the past, my tips and tricks, and things that I've learned along the way, and does it really make a difference in my collection since I've started. I've been doing it for a few years now, and I'm excited to do a seasonal project pan. This year I've just been doing an ongoing 10 item project pan, and then I just started my Pan That palette this past month, and I really want to do a seasonal one. This one I'm really excited about because I have done Pantone project pans in the past, and they are so much fun. I'll leave the other ones that I've done up in the cards. I did one for fall and then I did one for spring once, but this is the first time I've done one for summer, and I feel like summer is the time of year where it's just all about color, and I really am excited to start this project pan, but I was also wanting to do like a project pan roulette. So I decided to combine the two, and inside this jar I have all the colors all cut up and folded so I don't know what they are. And so I'm gonna pick the colors in here just by chance, and then I'll correlate them with products that I can use for this project. This project will be 6 items starting around the 1st of summer and then going all the way until the 1st of fall. So one whole season of using these products and seeing how many of the 6 I can finish, or at least see the progress on. I would love for you to join me in this project, so if you do, please let me know down in the comments below, whether that's just in your own personal life. You can send me a DM on Instagram or something like that. Let me know, but I'm excited to choose my 6 items. I have them all up in here. They are some really bold colors. I could end up with 6 different tones of reds and pinks, maybe some neutrals, but I did 6 because there was like 4 pretty easy neutral colors, and I really did want to add like pops of color into this project pan. We're just gonna shake this baby up, and I'll do a whole bunch of shaking. And then choose 6 little pieces of paper, and we'll go into what the colors are. All right.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then eyes closed, so 5 and 6.
Let me just make sure I have 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, the first one that I have here is Pepper Stem, which is like almost like an olive green, but a little bit brighter. It kind of reminds me of, oh, what's the color? It was my sister's wedding color. It's almost the exact same shade. Next, Peridot. It was called Peridot from David's Bridal. It's like that. It's like a brighter than an olive green, if that makes sense. Next, we have Sweet Lilac, which is a really pretty light baby pink. I don't know why it's called lilac, because I don't see any type of purple in there. Next, we have this Living Coral. I love this color for summer, so I already have an idea of what I'm going to put in for it, but it is a really pretty coral. The next one, shade number 4, is neutral. So I have this tan called Soybean. We have, looks like another type of red, which is Fiesta, which is really fun and poppy. And then the final one we have is Jester Red, which is a cranberry type of color. So I'm going to take a moment and find items to correlate with these things, and I will let you guys know what I choose in just a second. So I think I did pretty well. There's one that I'll show you first that I did the best I could. I didn't have anything in this pepper stem color, so I'm putting this in. And this is a little mascara from Pixie. This is their lower lash mascara, and I'm not a huge fan of it, and I have been avoiding using it. So I'm putting it in. It's still a green color by the packaging, but I hopefully will get some use out of this. Maybe I'll grow to love it, we'll see. But I want to give it a little bit more of a shot since I really haven't cared for it much yet, so we shall see. I might be regretting this, but at least I will know whether or not to keep it or not by the end of this project. Next we have this one, which is the soybean color, which is that neutral, and I'm putting in this foundation, which is pretty close. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. I have the shade LN3, which is definitely more of my summer shade. So I want to use this before the seasons change, and so that is what I'm going to do. It's a really beautiful foundation. I'll go into it more in updates, but it has a doe foot applicator, which I don't know why so many people are sticklers about having a doe foot for their foundation when they have it for their concealer. So for me, it doesn't bother me. It makes it easy to swipe on product, and so I will use this guy and let you know how I go. It's pretty much brand new. I've had it for a couple months and I just haven't been the right tone to wear it, and I definitely have more of a tan now. Believe it or not, I do. I swear I'm more tan now than I usually am. So this will actually work for me for this season. Next, we have a lot of different shades of pinks and reds. So let's start with this one here, which is this berry color, and that's for the shade Jester Red. This is a little single that I depotted from a palette that I had gotten during, I had like a traveling makeup box thing, and this is one of the things I chose was a palette. I took out the shades I liked, put it in a Z palette, and so now I have a bunch of singles that I have been ignoring. So I am going to be putting this shade in. I forget the palette that it was from. I think it was from like an Ulta brand palette that was like with collaboration of somebody. I don't know the name of it, but either way, I'm just gonna try to use this little single guy because it fit the criteria. For the shade Sweet Lilac, which is that light pink color, I'm putting in a skincare product. So this is from Grace and Stella, still in the box, completely brand new. It's the Spray All Day Rose Spray. I got this in my FabFitFun recently, and it's the only thing I could find that was in like a light pink. So I'm sure if it was snow pink color, it'd be close to the shade, right? Or is this stretching it? Either way, I like using a rose sprays during the summertime. It's really great for just hydration, brightening, and I know it just has rose water in it. It's not a thing spectacular ingredient-wise, but I still want to use it and see how I go for the summer months. For the shade Living Coral, I am putting in this little baby blush stick. This is the Partner Up blush stick in the shade I'm Glistening. I have been really enjoying these. They're really, really simple and easy to use, and this color, it's as coral as you could possibly get. Let me show you the side by side. Pretty dang close. So this I've used quite a bit, but I feel like it doesn't show any progress. So we shall see how much I get through. I will measure everything, of course, and let you guys know my progress in the upcoming updates. And then the final item, which I may regret putting in, is for the shade Fiesta, which is this bright, crazy poppy red, and I'm putting in this Kiehl's Butter Stick. This is the lip treatment with SPF 30, and shade-wise, it is pretty close. When you put it on, it's a lot more sheer, but I have a love-hate relationship with this because I like the color and I like that it has SPF 30, but I hate the smell of it. It does dissipate very, very quickly, but for me, whenever I open it up, I'm like, it just smells like oils, which I mean is super hydrating. It's like the benefit is it's super hydrating. The con of it is that it smells kind of bad. So I'm going to use this. Of course, SPF expires pretty quickly, so using it in the summertime months is probably a good idea. So I'm going to put this guy in. Those are the 6 items I'm using for this Pantone Project Pan. Again, if you are doing this Project Pan, I would love for you to join me. So let me know down in the comments or follow me on Instagram, or I don't know, maybe if you have a channel, let me know. But thank you so much for coming by today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.